daily life. When we go to meditation retreats, we have a very good time and very like it. So when we stay day by day, everyday life, so our mind is, I'm not satisfied myself. So our many, distract me. Our mind is the same with the Puthujana. Venerable Sasana also said, the Chiktena Niti Loko. Our mind is, very happy in a sensual pleasure. When we see example, when we see on Facebook, so this is a good, nicely video. So we cannot finish. Coming, go on. So that is, we are very happy in a sensual pleasure. So how to overcome those? So who can answer? So in our daily life, how to apply our mental development? Look like a meditation retreat, but outside is we cannot we cannot do that. Look like the meditation retreat. So how to apply in our daily life with the mental development? So who can answer? Thank you.
Very quickly, I don't know.
This is not my opinion. I heard Goenka Center Master say, if you, our retreat and daily life, if you say you no need to practice, if you retreat during the retreat, you only concern myself. But if daily life, many different character, many different background people. So master different. So if you compare with the retreat and daily life, impossible. But here during the retreat, you get energy. How to develop myself, how to overcome myself. If you overcome myself, you can also ask other people can overcome it. Something it is a problem is reduced. During the retreat, most important, get energy. In the daily life, we all different. So also this mental development, how to daily life, I want to, my opinion, first no need to compare the others. Compare myself. And why we practice? Because we ownership life. But if you follow my teacher, Buddha's teaching, because why need? Because we're all different aim. Enlightenment, same, but all different way. So my daily life, how to develop? First, no compare the others, compare with me, and every time I'm not scold me. If something mistake, okay, I'm human being, no problem. I again try. If you again mistake, no problem. Because if you complain and harm others also big problem also. Blame myself as a big problem. First, observing myself, I'm not perfect. My plan, no perfect. If you perfect people, I cannot win. This is the most important thing. And first important, same important thing, satisfy, develop, most important. Compare with others, this blame and I want to improve this, but wow, today I did mistake only this, okay. Something more price, also self-confidence. So, and now my conclusion, during the retreat, improve myself, concentration me. After daily life, many people, how to make harmony. And only overcome, sometimes accept mistake, sometimes mindful, make more after big improve. So no need only today I something mistake, today I improve. but only observe, this if it fail, I'm more after more develop. Also today was something good thing, they can encourage. So make a harmony and balance is most important, in my own opinion.
I think in regard to Most Venerable Pondara's question, it is really common for every one of us. And because our level is almost all the same. And as Venerable Pondara said, when we go to meditation center, and as long we spend the year, we are very happy. And when the meditation retreat is over, then we are not satisfied as well. I think because of the conditionality, and because our condition and the one yogi who has determined to practice 3 years continually in a cave, and we ourselves who just took a vow to take a retreat for 12 days. So there is a differences. You see, when a yogi enters in a cave for long-term retreat, and he has a certain kind of vow, I will not move from here. I think especially here the Venerable from Tibetan tradition, some monks, they go in a room, right? And they practice 3 years. Even they don't shave their face, they don't shave their hair like this. 3 years, you cannot use blade like this. And then you cannot.
Moving already.
Yeah.
Samsara.
Yeah. So you see, then we are going just for 12 days. And even when we practice 12 days, our mind always in the computer or mobile phone. Even we cannot prevent ourselves, we cannot restrain ourselves from using mobile phone or computer. Therefore, the best way to release, to make fully satisfied is not now. When we complete our degree, our PhD, then we can make a certain kind of vow or determination. Okay, after my PhD, I will go for retreat for 4 years. Then certain kind of determination will bring great benefit, I believe. Thank you.
Yeah, you can. Very nicely to talking about the meditation. For formation mindfulness, how to deal
No, today is his birthday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
The Dalai Lama birthday.
Birthday.
Dalai Lama birthday. So you are celebrating something? Okay. Pay attention.
Listen.
Pay attention. Pay attention, please. Pay attention.
Listen.
Hey, I'll be thank you, Venerable Kondala, for your questions. So I think as I know, our mind, the happy in the sensation pressure, also sense and even demorate our mind. Yeah, we have to purpose and demorate. We have to protect our mind from the akusala. When you said using physical, you cannot stop because the time you use many time to stop because it's very partial you interesting in Facebook. Interested want to use Facebook. At the time, I also said that at the time, it's also mean that we can say that it's concerning about the sector, no personal, maybe, and whether no personal. We are feeling in the peaceful happiness. Yeah, we have to know what happened to our mind. We have to share, contemplate our mind. Or this is no good for me. The present or samsara and the future is not useless. If I use many times, you have to take care, concentrate on my exercise, like that. You short things like that. It's very easy. My question and my answer. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
I would like to answer.
No, the first, that là no welcome the
Thank you for giving me some time to share my experience. So today we are talking about the mental development. So every speakers and non-speakers also have their opinion, and I liked it very much. But I would like to just, it's already perfect, but like if there is a goal and if you want to make a beautiful ornament, it will be more useful. So I would like to just say that mental development actually develops at the age of when we get born, when we are small. And according to the science, the mental development of the children start developing from the age of 6 to 12, and then teenagers is a critical time to develop the mental. So we have to focus this age to give the correct environment, correct knowledge that our world can be a peace, sustainable peace. Because like for example, for Theravada monks, when they grew up in the temple, they are taught that, oh, you are Theravada monk, you should do this, you shouldn't do this, you are good, our tradition is best. As Vajrayana said, you are Vajrayana monk. So our mental development is like that. So we already develop our mind, and we have sometimes of that developed mind. So when we face another things, just like when I came to know about Theravada, it's hard for me to accept that, oh, it's a good teaching. No, mine is good. And same it's happened about Theravada or in Mahayana also. Look, we are talking mental development, oh, according to the Buddhist teaching, don't judge. But when we talk, very easy. But when you apply, when you practice, now I am in Theravada community, I can say Theravada dominant country. So how I face here, how I am facing as a Vajrayana monk. So like if it's really applied Buddhist teaching, nobody will feel alone. Nobody will feel like, oh, I'm like from space or something why I am different. Nobody will feel like that if the real teachings Buddha was applied by all of us. So not only I'm saying of Theravada country, if you Theravada monk go to the Tibet, you will feel the same. I'm not just dominating Theravada because I'm here, but if you go to Tibet, Theravada monks also feel same like me, like a special from aliens where I came. So that's why we have to focus the main teaching, and the most, I think, common mistakes of all of us Buddhists taking Buddhism as a religion. It's a big mistake that because Buddha was orthodox, he is against religion, he is against belief. That's why Buddha is a new, like, evolution man and a very unique personality who has gone against the religion and taught the reality of this world, the reality of the nature. But what we are doing now, we are making Buddha as a religious teacher, religious God. And we are saying, oh, Buddha said this, Buddha said that, So if, like example, if we do meditation through Satipatthana Sutta, then one day you will get enlightened. So we are making people believe now, like blindly, what Buddha was against. We are creating an orthodox. Actually, Buddha was against orthodox, but we are becoming orthodox. Look, yes, if you just go and just contemplate your mind nicely, we are becoming so, like we can talk, oh, it's very good to apply this, love, kindness, equality, but inside what we are. Why our society, even I come here, why I feel like aliens? And when you go to the Tibet, why you feel like aliens? So we are only talking like from our mouth. So my first like mental development should be open your mind without judgment. Open everything, accept everything as it is. So if we accept this flower is green and it's a flower, the reality of flower, okay, after we caught it, after some day it will be ruined, it will be no use more. So the reality, the true nature, if we accept everything as it is without our judgment, that will be the, I think, the best mental development for us. So I would like to conclude that accept everything with an open mind, and don't be judgmental. Everybody, yes, of course, everybody think we are good, we are best, because as our Miss Korea said that we are not perfect.
Yes.
And we have Lobha Dosa Moha. That's why we think I am best. My tradition is best. We are best. And if not traditions, or Buddhism is best. But where is humanity then? Actually, the Buddha taught more about humanity, more about love and kindness, more about equality. But now in 21st century, what's happening? Very sad. Like I will say, Myanmar inflict between Rohingya and Myanmar Buddhist. When it happens, people say, oh, Buddhist monk. Then what happens? Thai people will say, no, we are Thai Buddhist. Oh, we are Thai monk. It happened to the Myanmar Buddhist. And like Tibetan people will say, oh, no, we are Buddhist, but that different tradition. Theravada tradition. So where comes the humanity, and where comes the equality, where comes the love and compassion? Where we can't stand about the humanity? Why we, like if I'm Buddhist, oh, Muslims are very bad, they are killing Buddhists. And if we are Muslim, what we will say? We will say same. Oh, Myanmar Buddhist is bad. So to make a sustainable peace, the open mind, with non-judgment and the reality as a Buddha taught. Actually, Buddha was not a religious person. We are making Buddha as a religious leader, and we are making Buddhism as a religion. But of course there is a religion. But first think, if you promote everything, like Four Noble Truths also, very wonderful teaching, don't promote as a religious teaching. Promote Four Noble Truths as a natural, scientific way to promote. Then non-religious person also happily apply our meditation practice, happily apply our Four Noble Truths, happily study our Buddhism. Why Buddhism becoming like a third or fourth highest population in the world? Why not first? Because we know it's a very best teaching, because we are making Buddhism as a religion. And people with the non-religious persons, like a very educated person, they hate religion, because whatever conflict between all of us comes because the name of religion. So if we promote Buddhism as a religion, that's why we have to make Buddhism, actually and from my view, Buddhism is a very huge like ocean. Like there is religion, there is philosophy, there is science. So Buddhism is very huge platform, but we are making it small. That's why I would just like to request you all that open mind is very important, and accepting others view, others people is also very important. So thank you.
Open mind and open heart too. Yes. Yes. I am the last person.
For me, no problem. For me,
I like the question.
Thank you. Firstly, I have an idea about now idea. But then how to apply? How to apply? Now maybe I'm 30 years old, maybe 30 years old. Yes. I don't learn cats, dogs. My teacher, but my teacher is very like the dog and cat. He feeds every day. He feeds. I sit down here near. My teacher say me, when I see you give me yourself. Teacher teach me. I give it to food to cat, dog. So 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, I carefully. I remember my manners. I like the dog and the cat. Firstly, I don't like the dog, cat. It's very dirty to like. My teacher teach. My teacher giving the food. I also giving and 1 month, 2 months. I like my dog and the cat. This is because of some of the problem. I can give in to the food and something for the dog and cat. So this is very important for applying for the medical problem and applying. So I want to question answer to you know interested for my after you finish PhD in Buddhism, what are you continuing in your life for future?
very good question. Very good. You might you get the
After PhD in Buddhism, limit. I take a limit to you. Thank you.
Take care the children is like that.
Yes, thank you for your questions. You asked me, when I finish PhD, what do Buddhism, yes. What do I do, right? Before I came here to study, my master asked me also. And I answered, when I finish PhD, I will go back my temple to help my master do something. If she wants, I do something. And then when I finish something she wants, I suggest her, okay, now I finish something you want. Please give me to list if I want. For example, now I must take care of the children because my temple take care many orphans. That's the reason. But I don't want to become a head of the orphanage. But my master suggested me, when I die, you must become head of the center of the offense. So I don't want to like this. And I just take care, and I help other people. And after that, I want to go to any meditation center, and I practice more and more, because I know if I still like this, I cannot understand clearly the teaching of the Buddha. Sure, I know, because I spent last year, I stayed from the meditation center. When I practice here, oh, my mind is very well, and I can observe my mind, and when I get back thing, oh, I think, oh, no problem, because my mind is very calm, and I have mindfulness very well. But when I came back here, or I go back my country, or sometimes I get bad thing, I feel angry immediately. I feel suffering immediately, and I know, oh, what happened? Why is my mind like this? Because I know, because I get many things, but my mind cannot get immediately. For example, every day I take care body so much, right? But I forgot take care my mind. When I feel hungry, or I try some food to eat, but when my suffering, how to take care my? That reason I answer my master like this, and please, I have you some here, and then please give me go somewhere to practice the teaching of the Buddha, because I get, before I became a Buddhist nun, I got many suffering, broken heart also. Broken heart also.
How about meditation? That's why we don't know. How about meditation master?
How about meditation master?
How about the
Yeah, I hope in the future if I can live until the 15 years or 15 years or 60 years, I want to become a meditation master. But I'm not sure, because maybe I can die when I finish BOD or tomorrow, right? But I'm not sure, but I intend. I want to become a meditation master, because I want to share my experience some people, because I know when some people came my temple, I know they feel suffering so much, and when they ask me how to reduce, how to eradicate suffering, and I say something, because I know in my country, Mahayana Buddhism is very developed, right? But we just chant the sutta, we just bow down the triple trunk, we just recite of the name of the Buddha. We don't know practice meditation so much. That reason I must get some information, and I say, because some people like the practice meditation, other people like the chant the sutta or chant the Buddha of name. So that reason I say something like this. So I intend like this. If I can be only to the 50 or 60 years, but I'm not sure. Maybe I can die tomorrow. Yeah, sure. Because every day before when I sleep, I always say that, oh, maybe tomorrow I cannot wake up. Sure, okay, no problem. Because now I believe the Buddha, and now I believe the Dhamma. That reason I don't care. Maybe next life. Now I always, when I have problem, I always, oh my Buddha, because I want to remind the name of the Buddha. That reason near the dying, I always remember Buddha, and next life I can become a monk. I don't want to become a bhikkhuni because I know you know very difficult between bhikkhu and bhikkhuni. I know, very difficult. So that reason I hope next life I became a monk. Yeah, that's all. Thank you so much.
I think we don't have enough turn.
Yeah.
Or anyone?
I'm not interested to share my experience. I'm interested to listening to other people talking.
No, you don't say something.
Just one sentence is okay.
I have one question to him.
Just one minute.
You tell.
Yes, please.
Just this.
Or you can share your experience about
I think he say he don't say that he when he can say
you
it
can
10
say
minutes.
your story about Dr. Han
Thank
to
you.
everyone.
Oh, thank you so much, brother and sister. Really invite me to speak. Exactly, it's not interested to speak. I'm interested to listen in other people's experience. This is my interest. And now you are all give me an opportunity to speak just a little bit minute. For me, I had only one sentence from your all experience. Many people we have different idea, different opinion, different way. In here, I want to make the only one point out to develop mental development for Buddhist perspective. One way is practice meditation, I believe. Because practice meditation is we can apply for society with Anapana Sati, Anapana Nusita Kamathana in Nepali we can call. I believe that so much. Why I believe that? Because I have experience before. Because of my mentor is before I will become now for master degree. When I was young, in my life, human life is we have so many weakness when we compare to others. So many weakness. What should I do? How do I solve the problem? This weakness. I only one way practice meditation with Anapana Kamathana. This is my conclusion. Thank you very much.
Time up. Yes. Yes, I think I want to share my idea and want to answer the question from Venerable Kundala, because that is also many times I asked by myself. And yesterday, when I had an international meditation club class with my student, they also asked me like this. Because I have one student, she applied when she practiced meditation and she walking meditation. And I also teach her the apply every moment in the daily life. For example, when from the parking lot go to the office, and when we working, we also contemplate our breathing out, breathing in. Or sometimes we know the feeling, our mind, our emotion, our mental formation. Not only focus on the body. Because when she practice walking, slowly walking, and most of people look at her and he is not real human being. Because different by with the normal people. And she feel uncomfortable when some people look at her like this. And she say, why? How can I apply in the daily life like this? And I say with her, we have two kinds of meditation. When we go to the meditation center, we practice. It means the time we charge our energy. And we have enough when your phone has enough energy, you must take out. If you trap more, your phone burn. Your body is the same. Your body is the same. When you have enough mindfulness, you must release your content placed on your body. And you must do just knowing we have three kinds of knowing. Knowing the first with the consciousness, the second with the perception, and the third, the knowing with wisdom. The knowing with wisdom is mean you know, but this is not the consciousness, but you know everything as they are, like the Vipassana. So that's sometimes she just focus on the body and just practice body. But when you practice body and you just focus on the samatha, and when we practice samatha, that's very easy to calm down and very feel happy. But when you go out and know, you must use Vipassana. And Vipassana, we can just know in everything up here. For example, when we desire or we nourish ourselves by the pleasure feeling, we just know. And when you have the good concentration, the knowing, you look at situation and you know you should release. If you don't have the knowing with the wisdom, because if you knowing with the perception, also that's knowing you can lose your feeling. So that's when we go to the monastery, we should recharge the concentration for us, and you can to do the knowing, and you train your mind. And after that, when you go to the